The 1,200-point intraday rally in the S&P BSE Sensex post the budget proposals on February 1st was abruptly halted. The trigger was a report that Switzerland-based Credit Suisse Group AG had stopped accepting bonds of Gautam Adani's group of companies as collateral for margin loans to its private banking clients. According to the report, Credit Suisse's private banking arm assigned a zero lending value for notes sold by Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone, Adani Green Energy, and Adani Electricity Mumbai Limited. It had previously offered a lending value of about 75% of the Adani Ports notes. On February 1st, Adani Enterprises crashed 34.3%. While Adani Ports, Ambuja Cements and Adani Total Gas were the other prominent losers from the Adani pack. The group's stocks have been in the line of fire after a US-based short seller, Hindenburg Research, alleged that the Adani Group had engaged in a brazen stock manipulation and accounting fraud scheme. It has also accused the group of improper use of offshore tax havens and flagged concerns about the group's high debt. The Adani Group, meanwhile, has denied these allegations. Hindenburg Research in 2019 had accused Eros International of fraud and accused the promoters of irregular related party transactions. It had also questioned the role of the auditors. That said, this is not the first time that a research or brokerage house has come out with a scathing report against a corporate house. In 2012, Neeraj Monga and Nitin Mangal of Canada-based Veritas released a report on Indiabulls Group. Among their group companies, Indiabulls Real Estate, Indiabulls Power and Indiabulls Financial Services had been mentioned. Veritas had questioned the disclosure norms, and the sole purpose of IBREL is to bill institutional and retail investors for the benefit of select insiders. It had recommended a sell on all the related companies back in 2012. On its part, Indiabulls Group denied these allegations and filed criminal cases against the authors of this report. Veritas, on the other hand, filed $11 million lawsuit on Indiabulls in Canadian courts. In 2014, Veritas shut down India operations. Similarly, in 2013, Credit Suisse had come out with a report titled House of Debt. It had mentioned the high level of debt in the Adani Group, SR Group, GMR, GVK, JP, JSW, Lanco, Reliance ADAG, Vedanta, and the Videocon groups. In 2015, Credit Suisse had again warned against the debt levels and said that the financial stress in these groups had gone up despite efforts to deleverage. Panama Papers, which were 11.5 million encrypted documents, were leaked by Mossack Fonseca in 2016. Mossack Fonseca, back in the day, was the world's fourth biggest offshore law firm. It named over 214,000 tax havens where the rich and powerful rooted their fortunes. Among Indians, it mentioned Amitabh Bachchan, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, and DLF's KP Singh. The firm shut shop in 2018, merely within 2 years of making these documents public. More recently, in August 2022, credit sites accused Adani Group of being deeply overleveraged but revised its stance soon after. It admitted to calculation errors in a September 2022 follow-up report. While most Adani stocks continue to bleed, Shankar Sharma of G Quant Investec believes that the group's fortunes will eventually recover with the passage of time. The company, meanwhile, he said, will find it tough to raise money from overseas markets and refinance its debt obligations.
Well, I think the larger issue here is really the international credit markets, and so far as the group is concerned, I don't think the domestic markets or domestic lending will have a problem. I don't think that is a problem area. I think the problem will be in their accessing global bond markets and being able to refinance some of their acquisitions that they have done, like Ambuja Cements. That can be a potential problem. And I'm sure, Gautam Adani is a very smart entrepreneur, one of the sharpest we have seen in India. And I'm sure he's got his eye on that particular area on the horizon. And I'm sure he'll find a way to deal with it. I mean, he's come this far not because he's a dummy. He's a very smart guy. I'm sure he will find a way. But till that thing becomes clear, the markets will remain uncertain. And we saw a huge amount of downswing today, which was really, I had not anticipated today's move because they had got the FPO done, one way or the other. But I just think today was really, like a capitulation day almost on this group stocks. which was really surprising to me. I have never believed in jumping into anything at all, whether Adani Group or any other group. We need the dust to settle down. And we should not be in any rush to make predictions or judgments. Let's see how the group deals with it. I'm sure they have the firepower to deal with it, and it's better to buy things which are falling once they start rebounding rather than fall them on the way down. I mean, that's at least my belief.
The Adani-Hindenburg story, it seems, will have more twists and turns. Whether there is more downside to the group's stocks, only time can unfold.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.